Falcon 9 is in startup.
And there's that call out. Now just waiting for the final call from the launch director here in a few seconds.
LD, go for launch.
And great news, there is the go for launch. So all systems are go for Falcon 9 to take our Globalstar FM15 satellite out into space.
T-minus 30 seconds. Seconds. T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition. And lift off of Falcon 9. Go Falcon, go Globalstar.
Vehicles pitching downrange. Stage 1 chamber pressure is nominal.
Falcon 9 has successfully lifted off.
Power and telemetry are nominal.
Falcon 9 has successfully lifted off with Globalstar FM15 satellites and has throttled down to prepare for Max Q. Max Q is the highest amount of aerodynamic pressures that the vehicle sees during ascent and is coming up here. Coming up here in a few seconds.
Max Q.
Great call out that we've now passed through that period of maximum aerodynamic pressure. Next up will be 3 events, and they will be happening back to back from each other. That will be MECO, stage separation, and SES1. MECO stands for main engine.
MVAC engine chill has started.
Great call outs there. MECO stands for main engine cutoff, and that is referring to the 9 Merlin engines on the first stage. And we've got a great view here. We should be able to see those 9 engines shut down, and that helps prepare for the second event, which is stage separation. That's where the first stage separates from the second stage. And the third event will be SES1, which is where the second stage engine starts up for the first time on its journey today. And those 3 events, again, are MECO, stage separation, and SES1 coming up here in just a few seconds.
Main engine cut off. Stage separation confirmed. MVAC ignition.
And some great call outs there. We did just see MECO with the first stage engines shutting down, stage separation, and SES1. We saw that startup of the MVAC engine on the second stage. Now what you're seeing on your screen is a view of the first stage with the grid fins deploying there.
Acquisition signal Bermuda.
Now these grid fins are helping to steer the first stage back to its landing zone. Today is just read the instructions, our drone ship waiting off the coast of Florida for this vehicle to return back home to Earth. And it is nighttime over there on the East Coast, so it is a bit dark, but you can see, this is a view of the first stage, and you can see some bursts of nitrogen. Those are those flashes that you see there, and that is used for attitude control, and that's what the vehicle...
Start of mid-flight guidance. Stage 2 is on nominal trajectory.
Good callouts with stage 2. Those nitrogen bursts are what the vehicle uses to help guide the vehicle back to its landing zone. And in order to complete landing today, the first stage will have 2 more burns left. Next up will be the entry burn, and that's where 3 of the 9 Merlin engines will reignite. And that helps to slow the vehicle down as it re-enters the upper parts of the Earth's atmosphere. And great news, and as you can see on your screen, the entry burn has begun for the first stage. This will last about 20 seconds long. Again, this is helping slow the vehicle down as it's entering back into the Earth's atmosphere.
Acquisition of signal, Newfoundland.
Stage 1 entry burn shutdown.
And as the screen goes dark, that means that those engines have shut down, and we did hear the call out for entry burn shutdown. Now we are about less than a minute away from the landing burn beginning on the first stage, and as I was mentioning, the landing burn conclusion will happen around the same time as SECO 1 on second stage. That is second engine cutoff 1. We're just about 20 seconds away from the landing burn beginning. Again, it's just the center E9 engine that ignites for landing. 4 landing legs should deploy just a few seconds before touchdown, so let's watch as Falcon 9 attempts to land on just read the instructions.
Stage 1 landing leg deploy.
And
Stage 1 landing confirmed.
Awesome view. Stage 1 has landed. This marks our 126th overall successful recovery of an orbital class rocket. And that includes Falcon 9 and Falcon Heavy first stage landings. And we just heard the call out for a nominal orbital insertion. Watching the live webcast for the Globalstar FM15 mission, which lifted off from Launch Pad 40 at Cape Canaveral Space Force Station almost 2 hours ago now. And we are now waiting for the deployment of the 25th and final satellite in the second generation constellation.
Globalstar separation confirmed.
An awesome view. You can see the Globalstar FM15 satellite drifting away from Falcon 9's second stage.